That shit hurt my feelings, bro. Anybody who knows Scott Leonard and has watched the Scott Leonard streams knows, first of all, I wasn't gonna fucking plug myself. Second of all, I really did have some insight that I wanted to bring up about the Charlie Kirk situation and how I feel and how I think that content creators should move going forward about that topic. Third of all, I wanted to talk about content creation in general as a small streamer, how it feels to stream every single day. The Hermit Speaks. I've been streaming every single day since November of last year. He says, what's your insight? My insight is that I am getting tired of everybody pointing fingers. The left wants to point the fingers at the right. The right wants to point the fingers at the left. Everybody wants to play victims, when in reality, at this point, everybody is guilty of having extreme rhetoric. We need to go back to the middle. We need to find some common ground so we can start repairing the damage that has been done to our country. We need to go ahead and start preparing our country for what's next. Any type of confrontation with Russia, China, adversarial countries. We need to start focusing on growing our education system. We need to start repairing the divide between the left and the right because it's getting out of hand. You know, it's getting out of hand. I made the Hermit Speaks. If you go to my channel, go to the last few videos I dropped multiple videos about this topic in the last week because I'm getting frustrated. We watched Asmongold react to the situation. We watched Hasanabi. We saw both of them point their fingers at each other. Neither one has the humility. Neither one has the humility to stop criticizing each other, stop attacking each other with extreme rhetoric and say, you know what? I messed up. I've been using extreme rhetoric. I've been condoning violence. I need to do better. Nobody, I have not seen, until now, I have not seen not one person on either side of the political aisle apologize and say, you know what? We need to go back to basics. We need to go back to civility. All I've seen is people pointing fingers at each other, and it's only going to get worse from here. I literally dropped a video today. Let me react to my own video really quick, because I know I haven't shared this video with you guys today. It was a clip from yesterday's stream, I think. And I essentially was saying the exact same things. Like, this country, we are cooked. If we're not able to find common ground and attempt to repair the country, we're cooked. We might as well lock this shit up and just call it a day. We might as well call it a fucking day and just give up the country. It was this one right here. When all of this could have been avoided if these two people just fucking lowered their rhetoric. But instead of lowering their rhetoric, and this goes to what I was saying yesterday, instead of lowering their rhetoric and trying to make amends, every single person on the internet apparently is just going into their camp, raising their flag, raising their wall, and buckling down. And if we do that... Okay, we can react to the Discord after this, can I? There's going to be more assassinations. He says 3 Scots. Just be honest, Scott. Are you Team Asmongold or Team Hassan? I would say in this situation, I'm Team motherfucking America at this point, bro. Team America. I'm more leaning in the Asmongold direction than Hassan. I think that both people are kind of wrong, though, to be honest. Like, I would have liked, you know what I would have liked to have seen? I would have liked to have seen Asmongold and Hassan and Destiny, H3H3, all of the content creators that are always saying the most unhinged things. I would have liked them to come out and take accountability for the language they've been using for the past 3 or 4 years. And I would have liked them to apologize and try to make amends. See, this problem is not getting solved. Also, the Hermit Speaks is, how are you rich? Are you talking about this, the Hermit Speaks? Are you talking about this, the McLaren, the supercars, the brand name clothing? I do a little of something around there. I do a little something. I do a little something. Billy said, I sell my body. He says, which Scott Speaks is present? I'm confused. He says, drugs. I'm an engineer, the Hermit Speaks. I'm a programmer. He says, peace is for wussies. War is the way. Nah, Marbs, we're cooked. We're cooked. Look, I'm sad, bro. This is not going to solve any problems, man. Our country is cooked. because everybody wants to be the victim. He says, oh, you graduated from college? I graduated from college for something else. I didn't graduate for engineering. I'm a self-taught software engineer. He says, Scott is a social computer engineer programmer. Yeah, we're cooked. I give up. I give up, guys. I give up. We're cooked. I've been in this same rut for like 4 days, and I've realized that we're cooked. If we're unable to stop being the victim for a second, to look around and take accountability for our actions and use the situation as a learning experience, our country is cooked. And from what I've seen, I haven't seen anybody with the maturity to do that. I haven't seen the news networks do it. I haven't seen any of the politicians do it. I haven't seen anybody from the left do it. I haven't seen anybody from the right do it. I feel like I'm the only idiot out here calling for civility. I already took back what I said. I said, yo, I use a lot of inflammatory language. I never asked for anybody to get threatened or killed, but I do use a lot of flamboyant, insane, over-the-top rhetoric. And I said, you know what? Sometimes we need to pull that back. We need to tone it down. We need to tone it down. And I feel like I'm the only person on the internet who's done that.